Jav, thank you. Thank you very much for being here with us today.
Not a problem, Steve. It's a pleasure to be here.
So Jav, Northern Care Alliance support over 1 million people. What is it like working at a hospital? Why is that different running an IT department?
I could sum it up by saying it was very intense, it was stressful, but at the same time, it was probably one of the most rewarding engagements that I've had. It's a different level of pressure. You've got the risk of people potentially getting harmed or dying at any time if systems are down.
So the first project that we worked on, we needed to find a way to migrate off some old storage. What challenges was that presenting you?
The challenges that we had, Steve, were around our storage. We had a mixture of data core, we had some NetApp, we had about maybe 200, 250 terabytes of storage. It had reached end of life, so we were encountering performance issues.
And when we looked at that project, one of the key things we needed to do was to try to make that downtime as small as possible. So then we started to look at the SVC technology.
I was aware of the SVC technology from past experience. When we started doing our planning, it came to mind.
So then that's where we came in, and storage virtualization is built into the IBM storage arrays. And that allows us to put the storage that we were replacing in front of your existing storage and migrate the data whilst you were delivering services to the hospital. And we turned that outage from 3-4 days into, I think, 2 hours. We rehearsed it, ran it through, and then delivered it, I think, flawlessly on the night with the help of your team.
Absolutely. And it did work out that way. My management at the time were very thankful for the solution that you guys put together.
So we may only have had 2 hours on the night to execute the move, but that doesn't show the weeks, the months of planning beforehand with our teams together. So how was that as an experience?
I think as an experience, it was very good. It was critical that we chose the right partner, Steve. That's where Covenco, with their expertise and their excellent engineering resources that they supplied, made this project a success.
But aside from the SVC technology, when you were choosing the IBM solution that we put forward, it needed to be resilient. It had to be cross-site. So why did you choose IBM at that time?
IBM's strength is in its simplicity. It's very easy to use and it's very easy to fail over. And these are the things that you need when the chips are down.
And we used Hyperswap, if I remember correctly. So we set up a Hyperswap array, site to site. That allowed us to have 2 arrays aware of each other. If one array failed, the second site would take over. And that gave you the confidence that you had site to site resilience.
It was the Hyperswap that sold it for us. How it seamlessly just switched from one array to the other without any loss of data, without any latency. That was exactly what we were needing.
So having implemented the IBM FlashSystems at Northern Care, what features of the IBM storage do you think would benefit businesses of all sizes?
I think in this day and age, Steve, given the amount of cyber activity that's out there, it's got to be the safeguarded copy. That gives you the immutability with immutable snapshots. You'd be surprised at the price. It's not as high as some people would think.
It's a very good point. IBM are one of those brands you'd associate with being an expensive brand because of their heritage. But in my experience, they're often the most competitive price.
I certainly find that.
So what about ongoing costs for IBM solutions?
So my experience is that if you build the ongoing costs in up front, so if you take a 3-year all-in support or a 5-year all-in support, it's actually much more financially efficient. What I've found is that compared to other vendors, IBM do come in less.